Quick update. Got my car about 90% back together. Just waiting on parts now. Ordered a new axle for it. Got my hub all assembled and everything's good to go over here. This axle kind of grinded on the hub flange. It was just spinning around. It's probably fine, but I don't want to risk it being a weak point. While I was at it, I replaced the radiator with one of our backups because the fins were not as smashed down, and made a better radiator guard for it. We had been running this style of mesh, which we've ran on both cars for about 3 years now. It's been pretty good. Real small opening, so it keeps the big rocks and big chunks of clay off, but radiators still do get pretty beat up even with that, so I think this design is going to be a little bit better. But that one's about ready to rock and roll. Alex's car, very clearly, will not be out there this Saturday. We pulled the drivetrain out, pulled the fenders off, lower core support. I'm going to send it to a shop that we know. They're going to slap it on the frame rack, and they're going to take some measurements and straighten some stuff out for us. This frame rail is actually over far enough that it was pulling that engine mount about as far as it could possibly pull it. So it's definitely not square in the front any longer. So the plan is they're going to pull everything straight, or as straight as they can get it, and then we're going to cut this front end off just in front of the struts, and then weld on a front end that we have behind the shop that we cut off of a car that we junked a while ago that was too rusty to build. So this car will live on. Do have a bit of work to do. Obviously won't happen this week. In addition to all that, I have to rebuild this transmission for a friend who hit the wall really hard, cracked this transmission clean in half. Got the bell housing and the back half of the case all the way around. Absolutely devastating hit. This car came probably 5-6 feet off the ground from that hit. I'll be ready to race Saturday. Hell of a guy. So I'm gonna have to swap the guts from that case and everything that's still good in it, hopefully, into that case. Probably get that done today. Always something to do.